What were the challenges you had when you started VIT, a world-class institute in a very small town like Vellore? What were the challenges you faced?
See, the main challenge was finance, because to begin with, I was struggling for paying salary, etc. But slowly we were able to make up, and now it's not a problem. Even now, we want to spend more on research, which is not possible. To some extent, we are able to do it because we want some government help, state government or central government, UGC, etc. At least for research, they must help us, because we require funding for research. The stipend has to be paid, and they have to spend a lot of money on consumables in the labs, etc. There, at least in research, the government should help, because there are a number of countries, around 25 countries, where higher education is also free. But in our country, it is not so. Only if you go to government school or college, it is free. If you send your children to private school or private college, we don't get any government help. In fact, I find in Vellore campus, we have 40,000 students, 36,000 in bachelor's and master's, and 4,000 research students. Out of them, 800 students only get some government help, both center and state put together. Only 800 students are getting financial help. All others are on their own. Only the parents help them. In our country, higher education depends only on parents. They don't depend upon government. That should change. Then the government should spend more money on education, both the union government as well as state governments. That has been recommended for a long time. Dr. Radhakrishnan Commission, which is about 60 years old, they at that time itself they recommended 6% of the GDP should be spent on education. In the new education policy 2020, same recommendation has been made. 6% of the GDP should be spent on education. We haven't crossed 3% so far. There are 140 countries in the world who are spending more than us on education. It is time now that we realize, the governments realize this and spend more on education, particularly girls' education.